Alrighty guys, welcome back. Mitchell here. Today we're going to be showing you how to clean a bluegill. Just probably about a 8-inch bluegill here. Good keeper size. And today we're just going to show you, the basic way that I like to clean them. So basically what we got here, we got our gill and we got our, let me show you. Closer here. So what we got right here is we got a gill plate. We got just this fin right here. And what I do is I try to go with the knife right along here, cut up and around here like this. Just go like that. And you cut down to the bone. And then I'm going to do that real quick and then I'll show you what we do once we get up there. So you make a cut right there. I don't know if you can see that. Like that. So down just like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to stick the knife in right up top here. And we're going to go all the way along down here. And then we're going to poke through at the end and push to the end of the tail. So we'll show you how to do that. And you're always, no matter how you do it, you're going to, no matter how many times you do it, you'll always do one side of the fish better than the other. So don't get mad, if you do one, not too good. Because I always, will screw up on a fillet. Or, everybody does. Nobody's perfect. So then what we're going to do is pretty much, we're just going to peel up this fillet right here. We're going to peel it up and we're going to cut around the rib cage. A lot of people just cut through it. But I like to cut around it, just because I think it's easier and I think you get more meat. You don't have to cut the rib cage out at the end. So then what we're going to do here is we're through. So we're just going to cut along the bottom, just like that. So then now what we got here is that one just came right off. But a lot of times I just like to leave them on the tail, kind of like that. But this one came off and that's actually a real nice bluegill fillet. So what we're going to do is we're going to set it down. And when they come off, what you do is you put your finger, or some people would put a fork right on the end of it, but it works for me when I just put my finger and then you go down, and we're just going to go straight along. Straight along. Just try to get the most amount of meat that you can off of the skin. Right there. And that right there, one side. Look it in some water. That right there is a beautiful bluegill fillet. That's a good size. So now what I do is I throw the carcasses in a plastic bag. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do the other side. So same thing. We're going to cut right along there. So this will probably be my bad side. So I cut right down along there, just like that. Then we're going to do the same thing. Go up by their spikes, up and around, poke through by the tail, and then cut down. And then we're just going to peel that skin back. I'll probably show you one or two more of these. Just this is a, when I first started, I couldn't fillet anything. My dad showed me. But I would always, just hack at them. But now I've actually got pretty good. So we're going to do that same thing. This one stayed on, so it's going to be much easier. So you don't have to hang on to it with your finger. What we're going to do is we're just going to cut right down through that. Just like that. And what we got is we got another real good fillet right here. Just like that. Just like that's a real nice fillet. So take our carcass. What we're going to do, take the carcass, throw it right in the plastic bag. And we're going to grab here another gill. I don't want to get the slime all over everything, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to stick my hand under it, bring it over here. And this is about the smallest gill that I will keep. Right here. What I keep a lot of times is hand-sized gills, and that right there is a, real nice hand-sized gill. Not a monster, but that's a good, honestly, this is a good eater. What we're going to do, same thing that we did. I peel back that fin, and we're just going to go right down along there. To go in. And that end right there is going to be kind of hard to push through, but just push right through it, trust me. Then we're going to go along this back. Try to show you. My hand ain't in the way. So once we get, if I can get in here, yep, right there, we're going to cut right through, just like that. Cut, just punch the knife through, just stop right at the tail right there. Then I do one cut, I'll pick it up kind of with the knife and then just grab it with my thumb. And then what we do is we just start cutting and peeling. So we get it above that rib cage, right there, down it. Then we're gonna cut right along that. Set that fillet down, just like that. And just bam, cut right through. And see what I'm saying, a good eater? That's a real nice fillet right there, bluegill. So what we're gonna do is flip it. Right there, other side, do the same exact thing. Cut through. Punch it through. Cut down. And just bam, just like that. And we're just gonna go through like that. Lay the fillet down. And this will take time, trust me. It took me probably 4 years just to get somewhat good at it. I'm nowhere close to how good my dad is, so. And then, what we got here is, this right here is a tank. This is probably a 9.5 inch gill. And this will have some big fillets on it. What we're gonna do. What happens though is if you let your fish freeze, I don't like to a lot of times, but if you do, when you unthaw them, if you unthaw them in water, there's going to be a bunch of slime that comes off of them. See what I'm saying? But that's fine. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll just scrape that off with a knife. Just like that. But it really doesn't, hurt anything, because your fillet is just going to go right in water. So we want to cut up and around, just like that. Down the back. And sometimes bluegills and perch, a lot of times, will get parasites in them. You don't have to take them out, but we do, because my mom doesn't really like them. If she's seen it, she'd freak out, but really, they're going to cook down, once, if you fry them. If you bake them, I would want to take it out, but if you fry them like we do, then you're fine. But, they're white ones. The black ones, like that are in this, those we just, I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see them. We just leave those in because they're not really that big of a deal, those ones. But this one, this is a big fillet. Fillet, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but go down in the comments and correct me. Fillet, however you guys say it, tell me. And I think we're going to do, once we get to 100 for either 100 or 150 subscribers, I think I'm gonna do probably a rod or a bait giveaway or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe even, no, I'll save that. Once probably 500 subscribers or something like that. If we can get that, I'll probably give away an MTB, mystery tackle box. But we're doing the same thing right here. And I'll probably start to do some hunting videos. Some rabbit hunting or something like that. But right now we're just going to stick with fish because it's ice fishing season. So I'm going to try to get a video put up every weekend. The videos won't be as frequent as they have been. I'm sure about that. And then, so what do we do? 3 or 4 bluegills for you. And I think that is all that I'm going to show you. Because I think he showed you, pretty well what you got to do. And this is Mitchell signing off. I'll see you next episode.